This is Karina News.
This is Serena Babu from Oh No News. We have news coming in from Austria about the march of Hitler and the Germans. On November 5th, 1937, Hitler met secretly with his top military advisors. He declared that to grow and prosper Germany, he needed the land of its neighbors. His plan was to absorb Austria and Czechoslovakia in the Third Reich, were Germans who favored the unification with Germany. On March 13, 1938, Germany and Austria united together and the world did nothing about it. Hitler's thinking was to get the neighboring lands, one which was Austria.
Are you tired of seeing people with dark hair and brown eyes? Us too. Do you want to see more people with blonde hair and blue eyes like Sydney? Support your fellow Nazis in the war so that you will never see someone like Serena.
We're back from our quick break. Let me introduce you to our special guest, Joseph Stalin, leader of the Soviet Union. Hello, Mr. Stalin. Welcome to Oh No News. To get started, would you like a matcha latte?
Yes, that sounds delightful.
Stalin, I'm going to start off with a few questions. First off, why did you sign the non-aggression pact with Hitler?
See, I signed the non-aggression pact with Hitler to do what was best to protect my Soviet Union. The pact not only guaranteed that we would not go to war with Germany, but it also guaranteed us that we would have half of Poland and split it with Germany.
I see. Now what made you decide to annex more territories after Eastern Poland?
After capturing Eastern Poland, I had high hopes for what would come in the future. I intended to use the same diligent tactics to annex new territories.
I recall that the Soviet Union captured Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia soon after Poland.
Yes, that is correct.
Mr. Stalin, these are my last two questions for you. Did you trust Hitler in your non-aggression pact? And what do you see for the future for the Soviet Union?
In the beginning, I did not trust Hitler with our non-aggression pact. After all, we were each other's biggest enemies. However, it was not unlike Hitler for him to go against his word and his morals. And as for the future of the Soviet Union, I see that we continue to conquer new territories.
It looks like that is all we have time for today, folks. Thank you, Mr. Stalin, for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
After Hitler took over their first target, Austria, he wanted to annex Czechoslovakia so that Germany could have complete control of all the important natural resources and expand Germany. France and Britain then decided to help protest Czechoslovakia. Germany, Italy, Great Britain, and France had a meeting in Munich to discuss the future of Czechoslovakia. After discussion, the European countries signed the Munich Agreement. Can you believe it? This means that Czechoslovakia would end up surrendering most of its land to Nazi Germany. Czechoslovakia should have expected this to happen after Germany annexed Austria before. Both France's Prime Minister and the Great Britain Prime Minister attempted to get Hitler to agree and not to use his military in the future in return for the land he had taken. Enter the Czech borders. Hitler quickly entered two different provinces as they offered no resistance. In the end, the Munich Agreement had no meaning. It actually had the absolute opposite effect that the countries had agreed on. World War II is about to begin even after the Munich Agreement is signed. The agreement prompted peace within the European countries, but in the end, the opposite happened.
Let me introduce you to our special guest, Joseph Stalin, leader of the Soviet... I'm going to start off with a few questions.
Please, what?
Okay, Mr. Stalin, these are my last two questions for you. Did you trust Hitler in your non-aggression pact? And what do you see for the future for Poland? No, Poland.
In the beginning, I did not trust Hitler with our non-aggression pact. However, What's going on? I know it.
Hold on, do it again.
Just go. I'll just go. I'll just edit.
Okay.
You can start whenever.
This is Serena Babu. Oh my god. Okay, delete this.